Hi, it's Billy Staples with Kids with a Dream, and today we are just outside of Baltimore, Maryland, April 2021, with longtime starting pitcher with Major League Baseball in the Baltimore Orioles, Scott McGregor. Scott, it was a good drive, and it's good to be with you today.
Oh, it's great. It's fun.
There's 2 days I'm going with in the minor leagues. One, you're a member of Syracuse, so you're pitching and playing for the Yankees. It's in the middle of the season. At this same time, I got to know Rick Dempsey as a young kid, and I got to know Tippy Martinez. And then the next day, everything for you guys changed. How did you get told? Your memories? You packed? You left somewhere? You showed up? And your life changed.
My life changed in '76, that's for sure. We were in Memphis. Yeah, I'm pitching good. I mean, 75, my stories always get big. I hope we got enough tape. But 75 was my worst year in the minor leagues. I was 6-9 because in 74, I'm 20 years old. I'm 10-1 with a 1.7 ERA at the All-Star break. Coxie says they're going to call you up. Well, they traded for Rudy May. And so being 20 years old, I thought, oh my gosh, if that's not good enough. Now I've had a couple spring trainings watching Stottlemyre and Catfish and these guys throwing cars. So now I'm throwing first pitch pair of ball, second, ball one, ball two, fastball whack. I'm getting killed. Coxie's coming out the mound, taking me out. What are you doing? I said, if that wasn't good enough, I wasn't smart enough to know, just keep pitching, So now I get my collarbone broken in August. We're down in Charleston, West Virginia. Rob Gardner was our pitching coach that year, and I once again didn't realize that he was there just for me, to try and teach me how to pitch since I was the number one pick. So we're talking in the dugout, and somebody yells, "Look out!" And I look up, and the ball hits me right in the collarbone. If I hadn't looked up, it hit me in the jaw. Jim Sadowski.
Okay.
Yeah.
Old school.
Yeah, I saw him years ago. I go, "You want to see the lump?" He goes, "I know, I'm so sorry." But so now I'm kind of in shock, and Rob goes, "You all right?" I go, "No, I don't think so." So he went and got an X-ray. No, they didn't see anything. So we go to Pawtucket after that. I'm getting to your answer.
And it's your left hand. It's your left.
It was my left arm. And so we go to Pawtucket, and I'm going to pitch in 5 days if it's okay. So Coxie goes, "Let's go out. Throw 5 minutes just to make sure you're okay." I go, okay. So we're throwing a little bullpen, and he goes, "All right, throw one more." I throw it, and it snapped right in half. Pop! Really? I go, "Oh, my God." And he goes, "Oops, that's not good." So now I'm hanging around because they're not flying you home back in those days. So every time I walk, I can feel it clicking back and forth. So anyway, I'm 6 weeks, and this is funny. I always tell these guys nowadays with injuries, it takes them forever to get, and that's why they don't want to tell anybody they're hurt because they're going to put you through. I get a sling. I go home to see Curlin's office. Okay. My sister was a secretary there. So 6 weeks, or as long as I had to do that, it's a sling and a little thing. As soon as it's done, they send me to Clearwater. It instructs. Pitch in the mound, right into games. Nothing, Bobby's kept managing down in Venezuela. I go to Venezuela. I throw the first couple games down there the same way. I'm doing stupid stuff. And I'm laying on the bed, and I go at the Hosteria Hotel in Barquisimeto. I said, I ain't doing this no more. I never thought about anything but winning and having fun.
Okay.
I said, I'm bogged down here. And so I blow them away the rest of the year.
Clicked.
I come to spring training. Billy Martin's there. He didn't like me. He didn't like the young guys. I get 2 outs in all of spring. I'm there all spring. He brought me in for the last out twice. I said, okay, I'm done here. So anyway, now we're coming to 76. I might want to add this in there too.
Okay.
My wife is wonderful. We were together in high school, and I thought I'd blown it. And I'm laying on that same bed in Hosteria, and I finally said, because for 4 years I tried to get her to own up. Come on, I'm better, please. And I laid there and I told Dave Bergman, was my roommate.
Bergie.
I go, "Bergie, I blew it." He goes, "What?" He goes, because he knew about Kara. That's all he talked about. I goes, "I blew it. I messed it up. I'm going to go home after this. I'm going to pack my stuff. I'm going to move back east." The next day, I get a letter from Kara.
Really?
I bet you forgot about me. I go, now there's a God somewhere.
Wow.
Because that letter takes a long time to get there. I just said something last night, and here it is today. I went home, and I went after she was dating some guy. I was just blowing up their dates. I said, come on, you got to come with me. And then she came back. So anyway, we're in Memphis. And
that's a good transition inclusion.
Because this is my, 76 was the year of my life. She get married to her. I get traded over here. I get called to the big leagues. I mean, it was incredible, But she was the best. But anyway, so now we're in Memphis, and Bobby comes over to me. So the trading deadline, he goes, "Don't be surprised if you're traded before the night's over." I go, "What are you talking about?" That was the first I heard about it. And I go, "Whatever." So after the game, we get back to the hotel. He calls me up. "Come here. Yeah, you've been traded to the Orioles." He thought at first I was going to the big leagues, but then they found out that Pagan was in the deal, so Pags went there, so I was going to Rochester. Jimmy Freeman was with Rochester. We were swapping, but Jimmy quit and went home. He never even went there.
Oh, really? That was the end for him? Yeah. Okay.
But so get in the next morning, get a phone call in the lobby from Hank Peters, GM, and introducing himself, and congratulations, looking forward to having you. And I get in the van, the cab to go to the airport. Now, I signed in 72, get on the plane and leave your family, and now it's weird,
Sure.
Your whole world. I was like big man on everything. I was just the whole South Bay. Chris Mortensen, the announcer for NFL, he covered the Daily Breeze, and he covered me. He was the night I signed, because he was calling me, "When are you going to sign? When are you going to sign?" To cover. He came. I told him we're going to sign tonight after the Alhambra game. He came, and he was in my bedroom in the back waiting for me. And so you leave, and now you grab on to these guys. So now it's been like 4 years, and these are my buddies. So now I get in the cab, and now I'm starting to cry. I'm starting to go, "Oh, man, I'm leaving these guys." The cab's going, "You all right?" I go, "I just got traded." He goes, "Huh?" Whatever. But then I go, "Wait a minute. Brooks Robinson, Mark Belanger, Bobby Rich, Paul. This might not be bad. This might not be bad." So that worked out.